guys, welcome back to the final episode of our basic manga drawing tutorial. In this episode, I'll be exploring some tips on coloring, so let's get started.
Firstly, before going into coloring your character, it's a good idea to come up with a color palette. The choice of colors may reflect the character's personality as well. For example, a calmer character might be blue, and a hot-headed character might be red. To make a palette that is appealing, simply choose a main color and a few other colors that harmonize with it, instead of choosing too many colors at once. Try to avoid pure chroma colors because they tend to be distracting. You can also go to sites like colorlovers.com to find pre-made palettes if you are not sure what colors to choose. After deciding on the palette, we can now start with the base colors. There are two main styles of manga coloring, cell shading and painterly style. The cell shading is simpler, but whichever style you choose, knowing basic lighting theory would help. Firstly, determine the direction of the light source. For example, if it's at the upper right portion of a sphere would be lighter, and the lower left portion would be in shadow. An object will cast a shadow as well. A more in-depth diagram for a realistic painterly style will be provided in the worksheets as well. But to begin with, let's start off with shell shading. Simply draw the borders of the tonal change and then fill them in later with the paint bucket. If you want, you can add a rim lighting around the border of the character as well. Add additional effects like blush or blur afterwards to finish it up. It's a simple and fast method of coloring characters that is used by the anime industry. A painterly style, on the other hand, is slower but more subtle. But the basic theory is still the same. Simply blend the colors smoothly and add in a few changes to make the lighting look more attractive. With practice, you'll be able to color manga easily.
That's it for this episode. Thank you for following me throughout this series. We have gone through a basic manga head, body proportions, character design, and finally coloring. I hope you find these tips and techniques useful in your manga drawing. Have fun!